What's up? How are you?
I'm good. I'm just drinking water.
Okay. Yeah, an odd thing to share. Starting of the
Yeah.
this thing. Okay.
Okay,
Why
we,
why do
we
you
are
call
going to be
me today?
talking about water. Yeah, we are going to be
Ah.
talking about water.
Okay. So it's not an odd thing. You actually all thought out process, is it?
Nothing thought out. You just hit record. I just saw my bottle. I said I was drinking water. That's all.
What's this thing? What are we talking about today? What about water?
So basically, we all know Tata is planning to acquire Bisleri or has acquired Bisleri as when this podcast comes out.
Mm-hmm.
They are planning to acquire it for somewhere around 6,000, 7,000 crores.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're going to be talking about. Why Tata acquired Bisleri?
So why do you think what happened? What happened with the whole thing? 7,000 crore rupees for the bought for this company.
Yeah. So the Bissleri's founder, like current owner, who is that? I forgot his name.
Rajesh Chauhan.
Yeah, Rajesh Chauhan. You're so good with names. Okay. So basically, Rajesh Chauhan has one daughter. I don't know if
Mhm.
he's having like a couple of daughters or also, but there is his daughter who is supposed to take care of all the business. So
Yeah.
that daughter is somewhat like me. She doesn't want to take care of her dad's business.
Mhm.
And that seems to be the major reason why Chauhan is selling Bisleri to Tata.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, that
Okay.
seems to be a very logical explanation.
Yeah.
But selling something that he bought for 4 lakhs in 1969
Mhm.
at 7,000 crores and
From a 250
and
crore
bottled
business.
water.
From a 250 crore business. So Bisleri came into India like via this Italian dude, and he
Yeah.
sold it in 4 years to this Chauhan person for
Hmm.
250 crores. And then
Bro,
like and
four.
now
Yeah.
this dude sold it to Tata for 7,000 crores.
Yeah.
Look at the
That seems like a very stretch.
what's surprising is like what's interesting and surprising is this same dude also came up with Mazda, Thumbs Up,
Thumbs
and
up.
all these companies which were later acquired by Coke, right? So he's like a brand builder in the beverage industry. So I mean that also explains why Bisleri is the number one product in India when it comes to water. I mean, like packaged water goods, right? And
Hmm.
I think that's one of the reasons why Tata also is interested and is buying it, because
Hmm.
see the value in the name. As like I read this somewhere, what this thing was that Tata should not rebrand Bisleri. Tata should keep the name Bisleri, and because what Bisleri is in the water business, in the water sector, is what Tata
Hmm.
is in every other sector. All right,
Yeah.
that's what the title said, and like this thing, the copy also said, because of that
Hmm.
amazing advertising. Like if you see the old ads of Bisleri, even the new ads of Bisleri, amazing. Even the
Hmm.
packaging also, although it is plastic and everything, but
Hmm.
that camel
Yeah.
cartoonish camel out and everything. I mean,
Hmm.
like it's very like it's a very hyper local business, and it's very they understand the Indian market, and that's how they've grown their distribution also, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think this thing was that about the acquisition?
So yeah, as you said, like Bisleri is very huge in India. They roughly like hold around 32, 33% of the market share in a 20,000 crore per year industry.
Hmm.
And yeah, Tata is not just eyeing the brand name or just the bottle water industry. They are looking at the supply channel. I
Yeah.
read somewhere that they have around like 4,500 distributors or something, and more
Hmm.
than 5,000 trucks that can basically cover a map that can basically cover the entire country.
Yeah.
So I think that is also something that Tata is looking to, and Tata for a while has been looking to get its offerings of the shelf. So basically, this is also them trying to use Bisteri's brand name to come up with packaged goods or something like packaged sodas or something. They
Hmm.
already tried with Gulkondi, and I don't think they had a huge success in that.
Mm-hmm. That's what,
But
like, they're trying to expand their general distribution network, and
yeah,
not just beverage. I mean, yeah, beverage and packaged water is great, But not just
Hmm.
that, like they have salt, they have so many other things. Although they are the salt and all these other things are big in their sectors, but it
Hmm.
wouldn't help to get this network also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that is true. What Tata is trying to do is, get into a new segment because see, everything what Tata does, like acquiring all these companies, is to get into new segments. Tata
Hmm.
doesn't have a problem with running its current business. Whenever they acquire businesses, it's to make sure they get into new segments. And
Hmm.
Tata being a company that cares so much about an environment and everything, Tata being
Hmm.
so nice of a person and everything, Ratan Tata being that person. See, right now I feel I don't know why Tata acquired Bisleri because see, it's not about the bottled water industry. If I'm being honest, see, as we all know, Tata already has a bottled water brand called Tata Himalayan or something.
Yeah.
They actually are already in the bottled water industry, and I don't know why they're not marketing it or pushing it so hard. But still, they do have a product in that line. But
Something,
so much of plastic, so much of carbon footprint on the planet doesn't seem so much like Tata.
something that I read somewhere, and I even heard some people speak was Himalayan water. If you think about it, it's available in most of these restaurants and catering services. It's not there in
Yeah.
the consumer side, right? I mean, it
Yes.
is there,
Hmm.
but not so much. So Tata
Hmm.
has understood the thing was that hotel and catering and that service side, and they have like pushed their Himalayan products there, and they're big over there. I think the idea with getting Bisleri is to tap into this other market, the consumer space, so that like they can get this network as well. And I heard like, I mean, I was this thing reading up about this, that Bisleri has like a vastly complicated network in India,
Yeah. Hmm.
and it is so complicated that it is so good that it is going to be it is so good that it is amazing for India. Like they understand India as properly. That's why it's so complicated. But it's also
Hmm.
so hard because it is going to be very hard for Tata to incorporate that in their structure, right? With their brands, because their brands don't have such a complicated, such a diverse this thing network or structure.
I mean, I tend to disagree because as we know, like Tata Tea, it is probably the biggest,
Mm.
biggest packaged good like packaged tea in the entire country out there. Like one out of every three households in India are supposed to be consuming Tata tea, and
Mm.
even I consume Tata tea when I'm at home sometimes. But
Mm.
the thing is that like if Tata tea can reach one out of every three households,
Mm.
there is you have to assume that they have a supply chain where it takes to every nook and corner of the country, where it takes to every supermarket, every bottled water, like every area that can sell bottled water also. And
Mhm.
I don't think Tata is really having an issue with all this networking and everything. Yeah, see,
No, no,
all this
no.
5,000 trucks and everything and
It's
supply chain is a big value
yeah,
addition.
yeah.
I'm not saying it's not. And yeah, Bisleri does have a name that people like Indians recognize and everything.
Uh-huh.
See, say for example, like as you were telling me before recording this, like as you know, Reliance is also trying to get back into this Campa Cola with Campa Cola, like bringing
Mhm.
nostalgia and everything. Maybe Tata wants to do something like that. Tata wants to compete with Reliance, Coca Cola, and all these other companies to,
Mhm.
bring out something nostalgic. And I think Bisleri, Bisleri has that brand name because we Indians associate to Bisleri. As you hear the term
Mhm.
Bisleri, we understand, yeah, it is good water, it is pure water, even though
Yeah.
it is not. But we
No.
Indians tend to assume that.
Yeah. No, I'm
Yeah.
not talking about the network. This thing was that like they don't have the network. I'm saying that the
Mm.
networks are, and the structures of the companies and like the structure of the supply chain model and everything is different, is very different,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
So because of which it will be a challenge. It's not going to be impossible, but it'll be a challenge to fit Bisleri's structure into their structure, or like even like or see like how both of them can work. It's going to be a pain in the ass basically for Tata.
Yeah, see, if I know Tata very well, there's a very high likely chance where he'll just stop Bisteri's production entirely and he'll change it into a very something like that is organic or something
Yeah.
that is degradable plastic or some packaged water like
That is
all this
something that they
all things.
should do, because
Yeah.
it's not just about like him, but in
Hmm.
general, like the consumers also are slowly like moving away from
Hmm.
plastic. and they
Hmm.
are like moving away from like non yeah, anything plastic or non-recyclable, or like even if it's
Yes.
recyclable, also plastic in general, right? So
Yeah. See, even like a lot of
even
tourist places
straws.
like out there.
Yeah. No, no,
Sorry.
no. Now I was saying even straws these days are not in plastic. They
Yeah.
give you
Yeah.
paper, which is annoying as fuck, to be honest. But yeah.
For the greater good, it's okay to use paper straws or just drink it with no
Bro,
straws
if
at
you're
all.
drinking for a while, no, it just becomes it just
Yeah, you
collapses.
going with your girlfriend or what? Why do you want to drink your juice for so well? Just
Bro, I'm
take it in one
working.
sip.
I'm working and I'm drinking this juice with a straw. And suddenly I see the straw is only not working. It's like it's become paper. The papers got stuck with each other. Like
Okay,
what
do
the
one
fuck?
thing. Do one thing. Go to Amazon, buy stainless steel straws. Like I used to.
It's
Like
a
I
lot
have
of work.
stainless steel straw at
It's
my
a lot
home.
of work, man.
Yeah,
I
it's a lot
want
of work. Yeah, then go
I
fuck
want
yourself.
plastic straw to come back. I'll buy a packet of
Plastics.
plastic straws and I'll keep it in my bag.
No, plastic straws are banned in the country. So this is you admitting on record to doing something that is against the law.
Yes,
So
sir. This is me admitting.
yes.
Put me in
So yeah,
jail
Rakshit is
right
going to
now.
get cancelled. See, the thing is
Yeah.
that see, plastic is good and bad in both sense. Okay, see,
Yeah.
right now we don't really see an alternative for plastic, but
Mm.
we can avoid plastics in a lot of areas. See, what the food industry is trying to say is that you avoid plastic whenever that particular thing goes into your mouth. Like say, for example, plastic spoons. They don't want you that. They don't want you to use that. But if
Mm.
you're using, like high quality plastic plates, they're okay with that because that's not going to be thrown away. They're going to be washed and they're going to be reused. See,
Mm.
that's exactly what Tata should also try to incorporate with Bisleri also. Like maybe they come up with refill stands or, like good quality, like degradable plastic, like, a lot of bins where you can throw plastic bottles in. Like all these things.
Mm.
See, a lot of tourist places in and across Dindigul. See, even Kodaikanal, that is
Yeah.
this inside Dindigul, I know for a fact they banned all, water bottles. Like every store, they shouldn't sell any 1 liter or 2 liter water bottles. They're only
Mm.
allowed to sell 5 liter cans.
Okay.
They're only allowed to sell 5 liter cans. And if someone wants 1 liter, if they have a bottle, these particular shop owners can open the 5 liter bottle, refill that, and get money for 1 liter. That is up to them. They
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't sell 1 liter or 2 liter or 500 ml, like 100 ml, nothing. No monkey business. Only
Mm.
500, only 5 liter cans. See, that is good for the environment because like Kodaikanal is a tourist spot and you want the city to be clean. So technically you have to do that.
Mm-hmm. So, but then
So
essentially they will have to spend more. They'll
yeah,
have to
technically
spend
yeah.
a lot more. And I was also reading somewhere, like, I mean, if they don't innovate, like, as you mentioned, right, they'll have to innovate in terms of their
Hmm.
packaging at least, because there's nothing else you can do. Like, in, see, the water business and this
Hmm.
packaged water business, there's
Hmm.
not much that you can do except for advertise and claim that you're a pure water, or like have
Yeah.
a unique stance with respect to marketing, right? Like with packaging, with
Yes.
marketing, with
Hmm.
ads or whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
think
that is true. See, that is why, as we all know, like packaged water or bottled water is a very low margin industry. Even though their estimated Bisleri is estimated to make like 2,500 crores this year, they'll only be making 200 crores or 220 crores profit in this year. That is a
Mhm.
very low margin for an industry of this big number.
Yeah.
And Tata already knows that. See, I'm pretty sure. See, this is why I wanted to talk to you about this topic because
Mm.
this seems to be a very crazy valuation for a company that is making
Mm.
150 crores, 200 crores per year in net revenue.
That's
Just to
what.
recoup that, just to recoup that
Mm.
initial investment of 7,000 crores, it will probably take them 30 years.
I think as you'd mentioned, no, like you had once said, like when offline when we were speaking, you were like Tata can start its own water, saying Tata Water. But the thing
Yeah.
is, it they can do it. It is a lot of work. Though even if it's Tata, it's a lot of work to like market it, to get it out there and everything. Okay. But what they've done, I think it's a smart move. I don't know about the number, but I think it's a smart move by acquiring, because they can take the Bisleri name because it's already big in the
Hmm.
beverage industry, and they can
Hmm.
expand their beverage portfolio, as you had mentioned, no, like about Campa Cola and everything. They can
Hmm.
just go and expand their beverage portfolio, and from where Bisleri is right now, they can market it more, because if Tata has to market it from scratch, from zero, it is going to be a
Hmm.
pain in the ass. But if Tata markets it from this place, from where Bisleri is, they're in a better position, right? It's like this thing, jumping from 10th floor to 13th floor is easier than jumping from 0th floor to 13th floor.
That I definitely agree. 100% I'm on
Yeah.
board. Like, see, I'm not questioning Tata acquiring Bisleri in any way.
Uh-huh.
What Tata did with Bisleri was absolutely smart move. They wanted to get into this industry and they probably picked the perfect company to jump in with.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm just feeling a little bit concerned, or I don't know, like someone holding a gun to the head or something. But 7,000 crore feels like a very crazy number.
Yeah, yeah.
Even
Even
with
I don't
what all
understand
Tata
that.
can do,
Yeah,
even with what all Tata can do, even
yeah.
with all the marketing, all these products out there, even trying to bring in a product that competes with Campa Cola,
Um,
7,000 crore seems to be a very far-fetched number for a business that is making 150 crores in net revenue every
no,
single
but the
year.
thing is, yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing is, they are comparing, like, I mean, it is making 150 crores and all, but
Hmm.
they just, I think they're just valuing not the product itself, but the channel, the distribution, and everything. And
Yeah,
that's why the
maybe.
money is gone. Maybe, but we'll only know when time sells. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it'll be like,
We'll leave it to the father time. Yeah.
exactly. 5, 10 years from now, we'll realize, oh shit, Tata is selling Bisleri. I don't think they do that, but yeah, like
It's
I mean,
already changed so many hands. I wouldn't feel surprised if Bisleri is being sold again. So I think this is a good place to
yeah,
stop
yes,
accusing Tata of doing something wrong.
yeah,
That is a good place to stop. So if you want to find us anywhere, we are at Brew Your Market on all socials. And if you want to personally find Rakshit, he's on LinkedIn as Rakshit Ravindranathan. And if you want to find me, I am shashankSN.com. So
yeah.
that's it for this week. See you later. Bye bye.
See you.